Now this isn't a video I wanted to make, but it's necessary and it's gonna seem really out of the blue. As you saw in the title, I'm canceling Rico 3. So yeah, um, this has to do to a multitude of reasons, um, and I'm gonna explain that in a bit. But yeah, I have to cancel this. So before you guys go asking why, this is so sad, and I'm not happy about it either. I am very disappointed that about it, and I've given it a crazy amount of thought. I've been thinking about it for almost a month now. I'm sorry about this lighting. Jesus, let me just turn that down. But yeah, it's just tone it down. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Sorry, this is I want to make this genuine, I guess. So yeah. Okay, so first, there's a let's start. So basically, you guys know the whole debacle that went on between Daily Tactics and me. It's over now. It's completely fine. We're good. I think anyway. Um, it's fine. And basically, I've done a very crappy job at distinguishing the difference between the character of Sergeant Rico and the character of Republic Studs. So, like, my profile picture is Republic Studs, not the Sergeant Rico, even though they have the same armor. I didn't. It made sense in my mind, but I completely understand why it wouldn't make sense in others. And right now, I think staying away from that as much as possible, so I'm not seen as copying because I get constant comments every day, people saying I'm copying one person or another. So I don't want to hear that first. And when I release that, there would be a whole new um, wave of those types of comments. So I don't want to have to deal with that because I'm not trying to copy anyone or do anything like that. And I don't. And releasing that, and I loved doing part two. And on top of that, there's a few other reasons, but that's one of the main ones. I just don't want to have to deal with people yelling at me for copying, and I tried. I did a very poor job at distinguishing the character of Rico from Republic Studs. Republic Studs is just kind of my goofy character icon that I use. That like it depicts me, but it's not me. Um, and uh, and Sergeant Rico is the character in my stop motion series. So yeah, that's the thing. That's one of the main out exterior reasons. Like to like why I feel like I can't do it because I just don't want to have to deal with that. And then there are a few more. So the next is when it comes to just time. Now I've been doing daily uploads, which has been phenomenal, and I've been thinking about it over the summer. Depending on how I want to do it, daily uploads still take a lot of effort, and I still want to like have a fun summer. So it's gonna be a bit rough. To do that in the stop motion and like to feel pressure to get it because I want to get it done by August. And literally, I know this seems completely out of the blue because I'm doing this mock, which is supposed to be for the stop motion, but now I'm not gonna. I'm gonna tear it down because I'm just not feeling it anyway. And I'm gonna tell you some of the benefits that are gonna be coming out of this soon. Um, like good things that are gonna be coming out of it. And yeah, so that's one of the main things. There's just I don't want to deal with the backlash, and it just is an incredibly too long amount of time. I recorded the first scene. I want to I want to make a huge thank you to LCW Productions. He's been fantastic. Everyone who sent in their lines, thank you so much. I'm really sorry. Um, and I'm gonna be. I have the whole script written up, and I have like 3 different sets made up, and it was insane. And it's sad I have to cut it, which is just really disappointing. Um, I'm gonna be making the script available to my any all of my active patrons. So if you want to be able to see the script, I'm gonna be releasing it to them this week. So if you want to become a patron, you can do that. I just don't want to like release it. I might release to the public eventually if there's a super high demand, but I want to just keep it for my Patreons for at least the next few months. Plus, it gives them a reason to say subscribe to my Patreon. So if you guys want to check that out, they're definitely any tier gets access to this one, I believe. But if you like share it, you're obviously gonna lose all your Patreon privileges and stuff like that. You don't want to share it. But yeah, so they're gonna get those privileges. You guys should look out for that soon. And I don't mean to sound like cheap. It just I put a lot of effort into it, and part of it is like it's kind of gonna remain a story untold. I think it's best looking back on the stop motion. I recently did I was gonna do a reaction video, but it just came out so poorly, so I didn't. I had it recorded and everything. It was like 17 minutes. Um, I just I think some things are left better unsaid when it comes to the story aspect itself. Um, I left it pretty like open ended in a way, but also you could also say it was kind of close ended. It did end in them both subsequently at least getting injured. I'll tell you this now. Sergeant Rico was supposed to live. Um, there was a whole concept. I have the whole story written, so yes, he was going to live. That's why it's called Rico 3. I couldn't call it that if he was dead. So yes, he was going to live. Um, if you go back, this is a little Easter egg for you all. You will hear a carbonite noise at the very end after his monologue. You'll hear a carbonite noise, and it was a separatist carbon freezing facility. I left those hints there. If anyone didn't pick up on that. So yes, he was carbon frozen. And then yeah, one thing led to another. So that's the little hint I'm giving you guys. If you want to hear the rest of the story, it's a really good one. Um, I just want to thank people who were gonna be in it, but I just feel so awful. Um, Cool Guy was gonna be in it. We were gonna have Steve the Clone Trooper cameo, which would have been great. Mighty Mapper 123, who did a beautiful performance of his lines. I might make them available to the public. I just won't be able to have it. I might do stuff like that soon. I don't know. Steve's, oh my god, I laughed so freaking much. I might release the lines if possible. I might do like I might put something together. I'll try. And I'll put like some background footage. Um, I want to thank Spartan Republic. I want to thank LCW, who's been amazing and he's been helping with the editing. I know he's been busy, so I feel really bad. He got to work on it a bit, so whatever he has done, I might be able to do. I was gonna have a music composer for this one. I'll see if he can get one scene done. I was trying to get one scene done, so I might be able to release the one opening scene. Um, but yeah, it just doesn't feel realistic now, and I feel so awful because I really wanted to do this. This was really just such an important thing to me, and I just feel like, for the sake of my channel moving on without being this kind of confusion where people still think I'm Rico or my figure is called Rico, um, I think it's better just to move on from it. And as sad as it is, I just don't wanna. Yeah. But I also have a few things to say. I also with the Patreon thing. I'm not doing that just because like they pay me. I just want to like one, obviously they've been a huge help, so I think they should get some stuff in return. And two, it's just because like I don't want to release it in a video because that would be crappy content for people who don't understand what it's coming from. People will be like, what is he talking about? If people like if I just read the script, it won't do it. So I don't want to make a whole video out of that. I might be able to put like the whole line. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah. I also want to make a few quick thank yous real quick, if they're watching this also. So, first I want to thank the Brick Wiz, who was just up recently on a live stream. I just finished recording that. That was awesome. He came on and he talked to me, and that was like awesome. I've been watching his channel for 2 years, so that was really cool. He has like 30,000 subs. Everyone check him out, definitely. He lives in my state too. He lives in my county, which is very fun. I also want to thank the Fresh EXT, aka the Cape Cantina, for sponsoring the channel. Woohoo, this is his cape. That was huge. So if you use code studs promo, you'll save like what, 10% off. He has some great stuff, so I totally recommend you check that out. Sorry if I'm plugging, just I want to get this new information out there for the channel. Bricks by Bricks is of course selling this with studs figure still. Check that out too. Um, and yeah, so I'm really sorry about this. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments. I'll really try to. Yeah, this was not something I wanted to make, but I've talked it over with Second Airborne Productions, who has been a very good friend on all this stuff, and I think it's just for the better. And if you want to access that story, become a patron. Any member, there's like a $3 tier a month, which is pretty good. Um, so yeah, I give it to you once you're a month because it's like it has a weird verification process, so then I'll message it to people individually. They also get access to the video I did a review of the set, which I made. Um, and I bought all those pieces for. I bought $50 in pieces. But luckily, I said I talk a bit about the benefits coming out of this. I'm going to be building the base series back. It's going to be back and better than ever. It's going to look better than ever. Um, and I have some conceptual. I'm going to conceptualize it a bit more. I'm going to make it a bit more. Um, I'm going to concept dot. I'm going to words. Going to make it a bit more involved. It's going to make it. It's going to be a lot more interesting and detailed. And I'm going to be detailed straight from the get go, instead of being a base layout. Because now I know how I do it. That was my first real big mock, so now I know how to do it, and I will do it with the fullest of my heart and soul and capacity to the best of my ability. I don't know. But yeah, this is just sort of. I know it's disappointing news. Nobody was looking forward to this. Trust me, I was not either. But yeah, I'm gonna be making more content coming out soon. The day this uploads, I should be announcing the winner for the giveaway, which should be nice. And yeah, so if you want to keep up with all the content that I'm basically sacrificing this one thing for, remember to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and all the things. Also, another thing I just want to say is it did extremely well. I am super happy. It got about 18,000 views, but it's weird because that was released before my that was that was released before my channel had its big movement. It was like that video. It was like a week or two after that my channel had its big boom. That's what I'll call it. And so now I'm getting like videos that I put like a quarter's much effort into are getting almost the same, like the battle pack, not even a quarter of much effort, like 2% effort, like my top 10 battle packs, which I did put a lot of effort into, but like if you look at all my recent videos that are in like my top tier, they're all pretty recent, and I'd rather put out a bunch more of those very good videos, just less animation, and get to a wider range of audience for more people to enjoy than this one where I put like a crazy amount of time into, and for like, a lot less people to enjoy than the other ones. And also, as it gets to part of growing my channel, I want to be able to build my brand a bit more, and I think by having this, the name of it alone, unless I just completely went back and said, well, his name is now not this, and that was dumb. I don't want to do some stupid thing like that. Called Studs of Star Wars Story. I don't want to completely rebrand it. It's you can't just. But yeah. So with that said, I hope you guys. I mean, I don't hope you enjoyed because this was sad for everyone. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some good content out of this. The mock series is coming back. These you guys all love the mocks. Gonna work on my mock skills. Gonna be working closely with Bobalug and all the other peoples. Hopefully the Brickless because that was awesome. And yeah. So remember to subscribe, comment, turn on the notifications, check out both those sponsors. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for sitting through me, listening to me, and all the other things. Catch you later, Step Troopers. Peace out.